Look at that, interior decorating. One of the 7 fine arts. Look, Buddhism. The Greater Boston Buddhist Culture Center. It exists. And you should too. Look, insurance. Insurance company, totally based on risk. If there wasn't the reality of risk, there would be not such a thing as insurance companies or stocks or contracts. Look, Fidelity. They can help you learn business. Look, this is Cambridge College right here. That's where I started my master in education and didn't finish it. I was at a meeting and there was a lady presenting, and she was talking about how there's so many different methods in education, and we're always trying to develop new methods in education, new philosophies of education. There's no one set philosophy. We're always developing new philosophies. So I raised my hand after long deliberation, and I stood up and I said, well, if there's always going to be new philosophies, how can we work? Is there the possibility, do you think, of us working towards a truth we can all agree on? And it was a good question. They were impressed. You know, that's enough. I'm gonna look at this. You know, the movie Cool Hand Luke begins with parking meters. Mr. Cool Hand Luke has basically lost his will to live. Look, Zen. Circles. Look, circle. Mr. Cool Hand Luke has look, art supplies. Has lost his will to live. Look, fascinating. We'll talk about that later. Art is absolutely fascinating. It mixes intention with reality, with real fact, where the paint is versus where the painter intended to put it. The idea conveyed in a material reality. Absolutely fascinating. And then goes for movies as well. Like, was that cat supposed to be in that scene, or was it just there? I don't know. Who knows? Sometimes we don't know. Sometimes the director doesn't even know. Sometimes the director is making the movie, and I'm sure after he's done, like Lawrence of Arabia, I'm sure not all of the amazing connections in that movie, I don't think were planned. But you get a higher probability of such connections when you're deeply ingrained in what it is to be. When you're doing that, the closer you are to being, with a capital B, the closer you are to genius. And that's when connections start happening intentionally and unintentionally.